I'm going to start with the question of how do you value yourself right about now? How do you value yourself? Now remember, your self-worth equals your net worth. Okay? And a lot of people forget that. You need to work for your future if you want the good life. Okay? And here's the sting. No one can possibly predict their future. You can't. It's impossible. But the awesome thing is that we can actually get pretty damn close to it. And we can do this by planning, by believing, and by achieving whatever it takes to make it the way that we want it to be. You have the power. The power's in your hands. Now, if I was to ask you right now to write down who you are and what you're capable of, I would say there's a high 90% chance that you're probably going to go small on yourself. Yeah, you're going to think it may be big and may be awesome, but the truth is that most people base who they think they are and what they're capable of off the references of their past. And those very thoughts may be the negative forces or the negative experiences that it may very well be holding you back right now. Okay? What do you believe you're worth? Because your net worth in life matches what you believe you're worth. And your beliefs and habits strongly determine your financial success. They really do. Right? We spoke about casting your vision a few weeks back. And if you have no vision for your future, you'll be a slave to your past. So I want you to write down right now, why do you believe that you should have the outcomes that you desire? Get a pen and a pad out and write down why you believe that you should have the outcomes that you desire. I think a lot of people are writing their goals out, right? They write it out, these big audacious goals and their short-term goals. But why do you believe that you should attain those goals? Why are you worthy of those goals? Get crystal clear on that, right? Why should you have that vision that you're dreaming of right now? What skills do you have to make this happen? And what habits are needed to be in place to make this happen? Alright, get crystal clear on this. Because what will happen is, you'll say something like, I'm worth $1 million. But your subconscious program will tell you, well, wait a minute, are you? I don't know yet. Do you have the skills? Do you have the habits? Do you have the unwavering belief? Right? It's not stupid. And this is why a lot of people don't fulfill their dreams. Because they're not congruent with their underlying beliefs. Right? Their words, their goals aren't congruent with who they really believe that they can become. And if this is you, if you're struggling with this right now, it's because your words in your superconscious mind, I learned that from Deepak, are in opposition. Okay, so get clear until this feels right in your body. So clear that when you say it, there's a massive wave of belief behind it. Right? Because you put the work in to learn the skills. And you have no doubts because you've solidified the right habits to stay persistent. And your brain's already becoming wired for the person that you need to become to get there. Right? There's actually an Aussie psychologist by the name of Alan Richardson who experimented with 3 large groups of these basketball players, right? And he was testing them on their ability to make their free throws. And he took them all out and he actually recorded the performance of their first day. Right? So we had the first group which practiced for 20 minutes every day for 20 days. Okay, he had the second group that didn't practice at all. And then he had the third group that practiced visualizing for 20 minutes every day leading up to that 20 days. They didn't actually physically touch a basketball or practice on court. They visualized it for 20 minutes every day up until that 20 days. He then recorded their free throw abilities on the 20th day. And it's amazing. Like the first group that had practiced every day for 20 days, so 20 minutes, they improved by 24% overall. The second group that didn't practice at all, they were told not even to rock up or visualize anything, they didn't improve at all. Nothing, 0% improvement, right? And the third group, they had improved by 23%. That's just 1% short of those that had actually practiced on court in the physical. This is a great example of the power of visualization. This is a great example of the power of thought and future pacing. So that's why I would say implement it, right? And what it does is when you visualize, when you future pace, it actually creates muscle memory, Right? And what muscle memory is it actually prepares the body and the unconscious to take on the task at hand. This affects your personality. And when it affects your personality, it affects your personal reality. Remember that. Right? Every morning you wake up with a new chance to design your day. Every day is a new opportunity to make it happen. And through our thoughts, through our feelings, through our behaviors, through our actions, we're able to master our own destiny. We're the master controller, the sailor, the architect of our life, whatever you want to call it. We are in control. Don't forget that, right? You're in control.
You're here right now at this moment because tomorrow you want to be somebody greater than the person you are today. You see yourself succeeding, you have a vision, you have a dream. Congratulations. You're already 10 steps ahead of 95% of the world. Imagine if Michael Jordan was scared of missing. He would have never taken a shot. Imagine if Steve Jobs was afraid of people not liking his product. There would be no iPhone. So ask yourself this. Do you want to be a person who fears failure, or do you want to be a person who loves success? Which one? You're going to have to pick today. And I'll tell you one thing. One is a failure, and one is a success. And if you love success, there is nothing that can stop you. All those negative things people say will mean nothing. They're going to talk about how only 1% make it to the top. Big deal. Want to know something else? Only 1% stick with that fitness program long enough to see results. Only 1% of nerds stick with that video game long enough to get good at it. Only 1% of relationships stick it out to the end. That doesn't mean you have a 1% chance. It just means you can't behave like the 99%. You'll have to do something better than giving up a month from now. Those are just numbers. You want to talk about numbers? Take a look around you. Take a good look around you. Are you like 99% of the people around you? If you are, then you're in the wrong video, my friend. You have to love success just as much because that's what's going to allow you to get up and go for it. Being scared to fail won't do anything. In fact, when you love success and you start going for it, guess what happens? You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail 10 times, 100 times, maybe even 1,000 times. But that's okay. Failure isn't permanent. Falling isn't permanent. You get right back up and keep going. And this time, you're going to be stronger, wiser, and you'll be more driven than ever. And for every 10 failures, you'll land one success. You have to love success so much that you're willing to fail 10 times before you can succeed once. That's how a winner does it. I want to explain the biggest myth that most people think leads them to success. And here's the myth. You might believe if you're scared to fail, you won't fail. Lie. Biggest myth ever. And I believe it. You see, I always thought that being scared to fail in life would literally keep me from failing. I would look at the losers around me and I would say, sheesh, I never want to turn out like him. I really believed this train of thought would help me succeed. Until one day, I was walking down the street and I saw an old man. Had a hat, suspenders, and a cane. He was about 80 years old. This old man was barely walking. He could walk, but the cane helped a lot. He was struggling. So anyway, he was walking across the street and he ended up falling. So I went over to go help him. And he gets up, says thank you, and we introduced ourselves. Had a little conversation. Told me his name and I told him mine. His name was Robert, by the way. And right as he walked away, I told him, this is what I said. Robert, you stay inside where it's safe, my friend. And Robert turns around and says to me, I love walking. And I love walking way more than I'm afraid of falling. So I asked him, well, what about your safety? Don't you want to live? And he told me this. These are the exact words he said. He said this. Solo, living means doing what you love to do. And if I have to fall here and there to do what I want to do in life, then so be it. And he just walked away. Never saw him again. That was it. But that statement really had me thinking. And it had me thinking hard because I learned something that day. That's when I realized the true key to success. You see, I always thought if I could just fear the act of failing, and if I fear it like crazy, I will succeed. Because I thought the fear would magically motivate me to get out there and start taking action. But after that day, I realized something. I realized it's the love for success that will lead me to succeeding. So just imagine if Robert feared falling. Would he even start walking? Of course not. He wouldn't even do what he loved to do. He would sit at home and take no type of action. But he loved walking. Wasn't even scared to fall. He gave him life. That's what allowed him to get up and do it. He loved walking so much, he was willing to fall 10 times a day just to do it. And you have to be the same. So the next time someone tells you, you're gonna fail, you know what you tell them? Tell them they're right. But you're not afraid of fail. You're not afraid to take action. You're not afraid to jump. You're gonna fail 10 times, but you know what? It's cool. Because on the 11th time, you'll succeed. Oh, you'll succeed alright. And it'll feel good. And while you're over here living the life of your dreams and complete happiness, guess where they're gonna be? That's right. There'll be failures, the real failures, over there where it's safe. Scared to fail. Ironic, isn't it?
What are the two most powerful words in the English language? The two most powerful words in the English language are I am, because what comes after I am will shape your life. What you speak after I am, what you believe after I am will control your decisions and shape your life. If you believe you are powerful, if you believe you are capable of achieving great things, you will attempt great things. If you speak into your life resilience and determination to overcome anything, you will be ready to face and overcome anything. If you speak into your life resilience and determination to overcome anything, you will be ready to face and overcome anything. Let the power of I am shape your life in the most powerful way. What you speak after I am, what you believe after I am will control your decisions and shape your life. If you believe you are powerful, if you believe you are capable of achieving great things, you will attempt great things. I am powerful. I am strong. I am successful. I am an achiever. I am abundant. I am rich. I am determined. I am focused. I am disciplined. I am health. I am wealth. I am. I am. I am beautiful. I am wise. I am capable of anything. I am someone who makes things happen. I am a powerful creator. I am filled with faith. I am blessed. I am grateful. I am a miracle. I am connected. I am more than my body. I am a powerful spirit. I am ready. I am focused. I am excited. I am a fighter. I am more than enough. I am a winner. I am a champion. You can't just speak the words. You must feel them. and you must believe them. Repeat them every day. Let them soak into your subconscious. Let that power become one with you. Ali said, "I am the greatest," and he became the greatest. Are you ready to be great? I am. I am. I am. Replace "I want" with "I am." Instead of saying "I want to be rich," say "I am rich. I am wealthy." Say it, feel it until you believe it. I am powerful. I am strong. I am successful. I am abundant. I am rich. I am determined. I am focused. I am disciplined. I am capable of anything. I am a powerful creator. I am limitless. I am. I am. Thoughts are powerful. Thoughts lead to actions. Actions over time become habits, and habits lead to long-lasting results.
There are a few things you just can't learn from a textbook, that you have to live through, to see, to be fully entrenched in. Because here is a simple truth. This world is a tough place. Getting what you want, making the most of the time you have, requires that you put yourself in a position to succeed. It means you see a finish line before one exists. Look, no one's ever going to call you and tell you how incredible your idea is. You can't build a business on potential or win a championship on promise. Results are binary. You either accomplished something or you simply did not. Right? That's it. That's what people see, the result. So that means every second, every step of the way from where you are right now until you cross the finish line depends on you and your thoughts. How you internalize failure, how you look at setback. When no one is around to pat you on the back or tell you how great you are, will you have enough self-belief to move forward? Because my friend, that's the hardest part. That's what no one talks about. Having the courage to wake up every single day of your life and know that you are building towards something incredible. You are creating a masterpiece from the ground up. And that means that when you're looking in the mirror, you believe in what's staring back at you. You see the unseen and you are willing to bring it to light. That is the foundation that you build greatness on. And it's a daily pursuit, creating milestones, designing the small wins that keep you going, that keep you moving, that get you past all those times you so desperately want to turn around, but know that for you, it simply isn't an option. That is not your reality. You have more waiting for you. And so you press on, cloaked in confidence, you move into the unknown, seeking the day the rest of the world looks up and calls you lucky. They'll look at what you've built and say how fortunate you are, but they won't comprehend the 20-hour days, the focus, the ridicule for being different or obsessive or non-conformist. They won't know that self-belief trumped all of that. That it was everything. The word great is separate for a reason. It implies a specific set of beliefs and values. It means you saw light when most people saw darkness. It means you said yes when most people said no. You moved forward when the rest of the world turned around. Believe in your greatness. See it, live it. It is there and you need to know that it's there. Because it will make all the difference. Your self-belief will define you.